There are two ways in. However, one of them's blocked right now. This one right here has a bunch of crap in it. Now, if I get all the parts to that propulsion cannon, I only have half the parts. I have one of two. If I get the second part, I can then access that. Alright, these guys. Eh. Alright, you know, there. Scan. Alrighty. I already scanned you. Nothing else to scan. Alright, we should be good here. So now that I'm walking, I can hold shift and I can sprint, like, a little bit. So the other entrance is up and over here.
Warning, ship's structural integrity is low. Fire suppression equipment and laser cutters may be required. Exploration is conducted at your own risk.
Oh, infected crabs.
Caution. Scans show the digestive tracts of nearby life forms contain human tissues.
Picked up a fire extinguisher there off the ground. Alright, so we are now inside the Aurora. Sometimes there's chests inside the fire, so just pay attention. Because I could put out the fire with a fire extinguisher. So you can reach them.
Aurora systems are running on local reserve power, unable to remotely download black box data.
So now we got our propulsion cannon recipe.
New blueprint acquired.
2 of 2. PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Nothing else on the ground. Nothing in the fire. Alrighty. So let's put you on 2. Alrighty. I want my scanner back. I've already got these recipes. Alrighty. No recipes in here. Now there's loot. So, there's a battery right here on the shelf. There's also a PDA right here.
Integrating new PDA data.
There's a poster. You can grab the poster. And then there is... I think that's it here other than that terminal. Come on, jump. Get over. Alright, yeah, just this data terminal.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alrighty, so that should be it in this room. I mean, other than the recipes. So if I had not already found the recipes for the trash can and chairs and whatnot, then you can get those recipes here. Okay, so that's all done there. Now, we picked up, well, we unlocked some recipes for, yeah, we're gonna make the coffee machine, definitely, when we get back to our little tiny base that we built there. And we got the propulsion cannon, which we're gonna want. I'll pin that now. Yeah, why not? I'll pin that, I'll pin that. I mean, why not? It's not hurting anything. Pin that, pin that. Yeah. I already have the compass. I already have all those. Yeah, that'll be it for the moment. These are just the audio logs that we've already heard. But we picked up some data pads. So the reason I am bringing that to your attention is because one of them was codes and clues. Codes. Note to self. Bunch of interesting lore and cargo bay code. 1454. Now, it requires me to get to the other side of this rubble, which I'm... You used to be able to leap and jump and get over. I think it's still possible, but it's very difficult. You gotta like be perfect with your timing right on that corner to get to that corner right there. Like you gotta be like ace it. It used to be easier, but yeah, they made changes. Ugh, almost. I'm not going to spend an hour here trying to jump between boxes. Let's go make the propulsion cannon, which I have the recipe for, and then I can come back and I can just move these things out of the way. You know, I mean, yeah, if you want, you can keep trying to jump until you make it, but I'm just going to build the thing I need. How am I? I'm half? Okay. So on the way back, we'll pick up two of the creep vine. Alright, so I can make the fiber mesh for this. Right here, I need one fiber mesh. Everything else is pretty much titanium other than the silver I need for this. So once we get back, I might have to go scrounging for silver, because I need 2 silver in order to make this propulsion cannon. Alright. Like hearing that growling behind me. I really don't. Especially when it's pitch black. Ooh, here's a recipe I need. There we go.
New blueprint acquired.
Power transmitter lets you wirelessly transmit electricity over distance. So that, I mean, depending on how you build your base, it could come into play sooner or later. Recipe's not too complicated. I think it's like 1 titanium, 1 gold, if I remember. So it'll be your main consumer for gold. Gold is used in a couple recipes, but mostly you use it for those. Silver, maybe? Nope. Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell growled at me? Where there's one, there's usually more. Silver, yay! I need at least 1 more.
30 seconds.
Alright, we're right near the surface. Yeah, I know there was a limestone there. I'm just... and here and here. I mean, I do want copper, but I don't want titanium. I mean, not yet. I mean, I do, but not right now. went down there. Pretty sure we already went through all that. That had nothing in it. Yep. So yes, it is possible to like go all the way around the aurora. It's possible, absolutely. And there are some, you know, large nodes of quartz or whatever, and you know, there's stuff. However, there are other hazards, so not something I want to do right this moment. Just be careful when you get to the front and back and right side of the aurora. That's 2 silver. Creep vine, 2 creep vine. How am I on space? I got 7 left. Alright. Yeah, I do need water and food. More lead. I got 6 space left. Here, silver, 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 silver. Scanner I already have.
30 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be back.
Local scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome. That's where
LifePod 19's trying, or not 19, but 17, right? It's the same underground biome. Even though that entrance is 760 meters away, there's other entrances, and one of them is right here. That'll take us right down into her.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Ooh, there's something I want. Seamoth fragment. 2 of 3. Oh. You're probably just a bioreactor, eh? Yeah. Alright. Tell you what, let's go up. We'll use our sea glide to go down quickly, since I'm low on water. There might be another Seamoth fragment here. Right there. 3 of 3.
New blueprint acquired.
Alrighty. Let's take a look at my recipe. Oh yeah, we got the recipe for plasteel ingot. We don't have any lithium, so we can't make that yet until we get lithium. Where is it? Sea moth. There we go. Definitely want that. So, lead we got tons of. Glass, I'm pretty sure I'm drowning in quartz, so that won't be a problem. Titanium ingot, we already made one earlier, so we have it. If not, titanium's everywhere. Power cell, so I need 2 batteries, right, for the power cell recipe. And I think a gold, if I remember. So that'll be mostly easy. I think batteries are 1 copper, 2 acid mushroom each. So that'll be easy. The lube we need, so we need another creepvine seed for the lubricant. Okay. Which takes up a 2x2, takes up 4 slots. We have 6. Right? So on my way back, you know, if possible, I'd like to pick up a seed on my way back. I'm super low on water, but I have water on me. So, not a terrible problem. Anything else near here to grab? I mean, there might be inside some of these boxes. I'm just being super, super rushed. We'll be back. We'll be back. Yeah, these little outcrops have silver nodes, or potential for silver nodes. So I got 5 slots. Silver, so I have 3 now, right? Excellent, 3. Great. So that means I can make you 2. Okay, so I'm going to head directly back now with the intent also to grab a seed if possible. Right there. Seed, right here. There we go, now we're completely full in our inventory. We picked up a couple batteries, so I'm not as concerned about using my power. Plus, we're going to be building another power cell, so I'll do a battery swap. Alright. First things first. Or no. First things first. Make some inventory space. Lubricant and a fiber mesh. Okay. That freed up a bunch of inventory space. Now, water. Okay, let's swap out these low waters for high waters. So we put some good water in there. I need a... Really, no computer chip. Huh. Wiring kit, no computer chip. Computer chip. Okay, so I do need 1 computer chip. Okay, which I think I need... gold. I already have one in my inventory. Okay. We needed quartz for something, didn't we? Yeah. Okay. Oh, right, we put all our quartz inside that storage locker. Okay, so we need to make 1 wiring kit. Alright, so let's do that. Wiring kit. I should probably drink the water before I have a problem. There we go. I need food. I'm okay. I'll deal with it briefly, like shortly, soon.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Yeah. Okay. So, I only need 1 lead, so I can get rid of 2 of these. Don't need... Okay, so I got with the 1 lead. Don't need the cave sulfur. I mean, I don't need 5 batteries on me, but I got no more space here. Titanium, 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 computer chip, and titanium. So I need a computer chip, that's for sure. But I don't... So I need the copper. Get rid of the poster. So I need more copper, that's for sure. Power cell. Glass and glass. Alright, that titanium ingot. Where is that? Or did I use it? I must have used it. Okay, probably on the vehicle fabricator. I'm just guessing. I don't see it in here. Okay, so I'll definitely need more titanium to make another titanium ingot. Not a problem. Okay. Yeah. I've got like 6 quartz over in the storage locker, so there's no point grabbing these 3. Well, I mean, other than I can grab them and then I can offload like the tooth. What is the recipe for computer chip? So it's 2 table coral. Okay, so I do need a second one, so I'll grab 2 table coral. I'll grab the fire extinguisher because I'm going to be going back into the Aurora at some point. I'll want the builder tool, otherwise I can't build. Right. I mean, I don't need all these first aid kits. Alright. I mean, for the moment, it's alright. Yeah, we have inventory space, so we need, yeah, some water and food. Water and, where are you? There you are. Alrighty.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, no, you were empty. Sure. Okay, so we need 2 glass. Let's make that 1, and then 2. What are you trying to show me? Right, we've already got it pinned, but I don't have any titanium, so I can't make it. Yeah, nothing here. We need food. Yep, let's cook you. I don't know why I cooked that bladderfish. That was a mistake. Oh well. Alright. So, let's... yeah, might as well eat it. Eat you. Sure. Eat you. Drink. Drink. Now we're doing a lot better. I already have a first aid kit on me. Let's use it. Great, we're full. Okay, so. No, why am I going into that? Power cell. Ah, silicone rubber. That's what I needed. I need 1 silicone rubber. I think I might have some here. Yeah, got 1. Alright, silicone rubber. And then I can drop off under the water. Okay. So, let's do our battery swaps right now. So, let's top everything up. So, you're at full. You're at full. And you're at full. Anything else? Builder tool. And you're at full. Okay. So, just like we did before, we're going to be making 1 power cell, but I don't want it to be using my fullest ones. I want it to be using my mostly consumed ones. So, let's deliberately trick it. And then you. Alright, so yeah, you can use you too. That'll be fine. Power cell. Now I can grab those again. Get rid of those 3 lead I picked up. Now I got the power cell. Okay. So, titanium and copper, if I remember, is what I need for the computer chip, is the issue. Yeah, copper wire. Okay. Need 1 more copper. Well, tell you what. I'm going to be going back to my storage locker. Let's transfer items since I'm heading there anyway. leave the food here. Don't need you. Yeah, I'll grab you and you. Why not? Why not? Alrighty. Put all you in there. Put all you except one. All you but one. Needed the silver, right? Yes, I did. Don't need you. I'm just going to put these batteries in here for now. I did need the lube. I'm going titanium hunting, so I don't need you, don't need you, don't need all of you. Titanium hunting doesn't need you. I mean, I could drop off more, I'm just... Yeah, alright, I mean, that's a good start. So, we need a copper and a bunch of titanium. Yeah, that was that. What's the recipe here? It keeps trying to get me to look at... Oh, right, the power transmitter. Yeah, gold and titanium, just like I said it was. Alright. 1 copper and a bunch of titanium. Okay. Excellent. Oh, damn it. Where is it? There it is. Ah, missed it. Gotcha. Alright. That was the recipe for the crash fish. Ooh, a lot of the teeth. Are they scannable? Oh, they are scannable. Alright. Get that done. Alrighty. Cave silver, which I don't need right now. Teeth. I mean, eventually we're going to want a bunch of enameled glass, so... And I have storage lockers, so this is not a problem. Alright, let's try copper. Nope. But I do need titanium, so not a problem. There's that 1 copper I need. Because of all the teeth that were here, meaning a stalker was coming in, so I'm going to leave that, because I like teeth. Anything else down here?
Oxygen.
Kaboomy! Alrighty. There's my air. How am I for titanium? Not a lot. Because I need an ingot, so I need 10 for that. Plus 1, so 11, 13, 15, 16. So I need 16. I have 5, so I need 11 more. I mean, there's some games I've played in Subnautica where you never find teeth. You're like hunting and deliberately trying to farm. You know, like well, you will manually create piles of the scrap in the hopes that it draws a stalker and keeps it in that area. Like You're like starving for teeth. And then in this game, I've already got like 10. Not complaining at all. It's just, I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. Okay, so how... I've got space for 4. And I need air. So let's deal with the air first. Love the visuals. So again, F11 for screenshot. Alrighty. So I got 4 space in my inventory, and the reason that's relevant is if I find something to scan, I'll get 2 titanium pieces each. Or, there's the 4. Alright. There's where I gotta go. Full inventory, yeah. So I was gonna pick up fish, but can't. Where are you? There you are. Alrighty, and right, convert you to titanium and then make an ingot. Gotcha. So that'll be that. So now I can make a sea moth. Yay! I thought I picked up a second table coral. I must have put it down. Anyway, I'm here now. Make the copper wire. Okay, there it is. Let's get rid of all these teeth I don't need. I think I need all of this, except for all this copper. Oh, no more space. But that is fine. I have a second locker. Yay. Okay. So, let's start with... what are you at? Scanner's at 99. I had another batteries. Yeah, I put my batteries in here. Okay. Tell you what. What are you at? You're at 88? Okay, so let's go with you. We're just going to straight up pull you out. Okay, so Sea Glide has no battery in it right now. And my builder tool is full. So, I'm going to swap it out. So we're going to deliberately be trying to drain the same battery. So, now that we have all that, let's build coffee machine.
You look like you could use some coffee.
Oh, all the time, buddy. You have no idea. Screw it, why not? Yeah, too close to things, but... I'm not being overly picky, I'm just putting things down. Right, so we built that. We've not built that because I don't have the computer chip yet. Oh, I could... Why didn't I make that? Alrighty, so now I can make that. There we go. So that's made. So let's unpin these recipes. Unpin you, you, and you. Alrighty. So. Right. I'm going to put the 100 battery in the builder tool. I've got scanner on 2. Let's put you back on 3. You're at 99. I guess I'll live with that for now. Okay, how many batteries I got here? I got 2. I don't need to make any more. No, I don't. Oh, but to build it, yeah, so I'll use a battery for building it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my higher of the 2 batteries in this. But then I'm going to build the propulsion cannon right here. Using my lowest battery. Now it's at 100 power. Free energy. So now I can get into the Aurora through either entrance. There's 2 entrances, and both of them I can now get through with the propulsion cannon. Okay. So I'm going to take you off 5. Don't need you there yet. I'll tell you what, I'll put you to 5. Yeah, you're fine there. And I'm going to move you to 4, Sea Glide. Alrighty. And then that'll free me up to put like the repair tool or, I don't know, the laser cutter or whatever into 3. Right, so now we're going to make the sea moth. Yay! Right. Yeah, so I don't need the rubber on me. Okay. I thought I needed rubber for something. Okay. Lube, battery, ingot, glass, lead. So I can get rid of the titanium and the rubber. Are the 2 items in here I don't need right now for anything. You're mostly full, so the titanium and the rubber. Okay. Alrighty. Grab you, you, and you. Alrighty. I'm going to leave the batteries behind because I'm probably going to be finding a whole bunch more inside the Aurora. So, we're going to build a sea moth. We're going to heal up. We're going to feed and drink, and then we're going to go back to the Aurora. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Alrighty. Now, the coffee machine, it's a free source of water. You don't need fish. You can brew up to 2 cups at a time, so you just left-click up to 2 times. If you only click once, you'll get 1 cup. If you click twice, you'll get 2 cups. So, click, click. I got 2 being brewed right now. Takes a moment. It's pouring the coffee. Cups of coffee. There you go. Free water. Now, it's not a lot. It's only +4, but it's free. You don't need fish or plants or anything else. It's just free water. So, yeah. But that being said, I need food anyway, so since we're out here, water. Alright. Come on, food, and why not? I see you, so I'll grab you. Alright, I'll pop in this one, because I think I had a bunch of first aid kits in here. There we go, grab one of you. You guys can all stay there. Turn you into water. you into food. Alrighty. Now that we have a vehicle recipe, I can now use the vehicle bay. So at the moment, we only have one recipe, but there'll be others. Let's build our very first vehicle. The one-person sea and space vehicle. Not that this specific game has much space content, but who knows? Maybe with the new Subnautica 2 that's finishing up production, maybe they'll put that in. I don't know. Maybe we'll go to space. I mean, it's rated for it.
The Seamoth is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
There we go, 3D print. A Seamoth. So, later on when we get the ability to do so, we can customize its color. We can even change its name. There's an access panel where we can put in upgrade mods. But right now we don't have any, but that's where you would access it. And depending on the mods you put on it, you might have like extra storage containers or torpedoes or whatever. Right now we don't have any of those equipped, so there's nothing else to interact with other than getting in it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alrighty. And yeah, so this is the Seamoth. Right click, which I don't know why it doesn't mention it at the bottom, but it's the same with the Sea Glider or anything else, like the handheld flashlight. Right click is on off for flashlight, or your main lamp. Now that you get unlimited air while you're in it, so I'm inside and I have unlimited oxygen. So it's a great way to replenish your air. So think of it as a mobile armored, right? Because it has a hit points. Mobile armored oxygen producing. So now that we're in vehicles, on the right side of the screen, you can see the stats for the vehicle. It has 100% hull. It has 100% power, electricity, right? And it'll tell you the outside temperature. So if I were to get out into the water, the temperature out there right now is 28 degrees Celsius. Right? This becomes relevant when we start entering like lava biomes and whatnot. If it's too hot, you might hurt yourself. I almost forgot to mention you can also remove the battery cell. This is where it is. You can just left click with it and you can remove it. Take the battery out. Right, so you can manually swap the batteries up until you get the ability to dock the vehicle and charge it that way. But until then, that's how you swap batteries. Yeah, you can't do it from inside. Pressing R won't allow you. You have to do it from outside. So, I don't need that recipe pinned anymore. Take you off. Right, that was just the dialogue log. And why not? Sure, I'll eat you now. And drink. And drink. Alright, stats are good. I have a first aid kit, which I'll use at some point. So let's head to the Aurora. Yeah, I got fire extinguishers for the fires, which I already have equipped, which is good. Yeah. We are prepared. Oh, should be over this way. Yep. Now, you can take damage if you run into things. So don't be so eager to drive headlong into fish and into the wall. There are upgrades that you can install that increase its damage resistance. But right now we don't have the ability to craft any of them. Oh, right, there was that life pod. Keeping an eye out for. I think it was life pod 2, I think it was. There it is. Now, we have not received an audio log for Life Pod 4. It's just, we were here, and it was there, and it's here. Right, it's right next to the Aurora. So, their flotation device works, but they flipped upside down, or more to the point, something attacked it and inverted it. Alright, creature decoy. Alrighty.
New blueprint acquired.
And a data pad.
Integrating new data.
So let's see if it has anything important to say. No, not you. Not blueprints. Voice, verbally, don't give me. Oh.
Exiting sleep mode. Loading voice recognition. Engineer Barclay and Chief Technology Officer you identified.
Drone, get me a propulsion cannon.
Repulsion cannon retrieved.
Hey, Berkeley. Install that circuit box with that repulsion cannon and you'll punch a hole in the cargo bay.
Damn it, Drone, I said propulsion, not repulsion. Recalibrate sensors.
Senses recalibrated.
Sensors aren't the problem. I tweaked the program. It's like you now. It doesn't like being told what to do.
Drone, I know...
His name's Albert now.
Albert, I know it's not your fault, but it would really help me do my job if you'd bring me what I asked for. Thanks for your time.
Propulsion cannon retrieved.
Thank you. Now go away.
Entering hibernation mode.
Boss, this hobby of yours isn't making my job any easier. Or safer.
Maybe so, but it's all that's stopping me from being so bored I take a spacewalk in my skivvies.
Alrighty, so that was the log from when we completed the blueprint for, or maybe it might have been the log from something else, but anyway, so this is Life Pod 4 here.
To any Altera crew. Landed in area of significant alien activity. Encountered predators in the Leviathan class, highly aggressive. Spectroscope scanner assigned species designator Reaper. One specimen attempted to swallow the life pod, doing extensive damage in the process. Only viable option is to make for the safety of the Aurora crash site. I have retrieved a data box with the creature decoy and enough resources to fabricate a couple of them. The swim's longer than the decoy lifetime, but it should just be enough to keep them busy. If you don't find me on board the ship, presume I miscalculated.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't think there's anything underneath it because he pretty much exited the hole and tried to swim directly to the Aurora, dropping decoy beacons along the way, and got gobbled up. Yeah. Bad times. We'll come back to everything that's down there, because we definitely need stuff that's down there, but that's not the purpose of this current journey. We're going into the Aurora. Super happy fun time noise. Oh shit, 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 shit. Holy fuck. Oh, did I just beach myself? Oh my lordy. Okay, my Sea Glide is stuck. Okay, where are you? Okay. Good, so you're not pissing me off anymore. Is there any way I can push this? Seriously? What the hell's it? Piss off. Okay, I don't know if this'll work. Gonna find out. Oh, wrong button. Tab. Oh, good, it does. I'm back this. Alright. So, that, which we briefly saw, was a Reaper Leviathan. Yeah, it's among the creatures you don't want to mess with, unless you just want to challenge yourself. I mean, there are ways to take them out. You know, put them in a stasis field and just grind killing him with a knife or something, but there are no achievements for doing so. It's just more self-imposed challenge and bragging rights. Alright, so this is one way in, but I'm gonna choose to go in the other way. Yep. I just came into physical contact with an infected fish, or infected crab, I should say. It bit me. Sure that won't have consequences. Alrighty, we are back. Alright, so we already did everything up here, including going into that room and dealing with all that stuff. But now, rather than trying to keep jumping until I get it perfect. There, now we can get in. Or, here, you, get off. There. Alright, you're being a pain in the not you. Alright. You go there. Now you go there. Now we're able to get in. Yay. Okay, a door. Locked door. With a door code. So if you remember, we had a log. Not you. Where were you? Codes and clues. No. Expand. Minimize you. Minimize you. Minimize you. Note to self. 1454. Right there.
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
Alrighty. We're in. And again, you can use your Sea Glide as a flashlight. Right? The dropping melted slag will hurt you. Loot crates are not always in the exact identical same spot between games, so that's why I'm looking everywhere. Some things are always in the same spot, other things not so. So, okay, I'm gonna want scanner, Actually, I don't have any batteries. Sea Glide, because my scanner, right, is at 99. But my propulsion cannon is lower. So, let's do this. What did I just... not you, you. That's what it... So, take you out. Scanner, put you in. Now my propulsion cannon has more power. And I can scan Cyclops engine fragment. 1 of 3 for just the engine. PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Nothing, 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 nothing. Okay, nothing up here. Okay, I think we're done up here. So again, melting slag will hurt you from above. Also, be aware what's in the water. There are things in the water. Yeah, they call them bleeders. They're pretty much like tentacle leeches. They grapple onto you and they use their tentacles and teeth to suck your blood. Repair tool, let's do that. Okay, swap you out into the repair tool. I'm trying to deliberately drain batteries rather than have a whole bunch of batteries at different percentages. Okay, so this is the Seamoth Bay. So this would have been a bay where they would do maintenance on the Seamoth. And there are, if you did not have the recipe, you could scan multiple Seamoth fragments in here.
Integrating new PDA data.
I'm not going to do that right now because I don't need the titanium. But do not overlook right here, Depth Module Mark 1. So this is where you get your first module for your Seamoth, as well as the recipe to make more. Alright, so this will allow your Seamoth to go deeper without taking crush damage. And it can be upgraded from Mark 1 to Mark 2 and so forth. Okay. Take you. I can't go through that door yet because I do not have a laser cutter. Alright, so that's a door that needs to be laser cutted into, as opposed to that door that just had a welded control panel. So I could use my fire extinguishers,
Shielding sustained internal damage during collision.
or go around it.
Repair without appropriate qualifications.
Yeah. So yeah, you could put out the fire or go around it, as I did. There are other fire extinguishers on the walls sometimes.